quite a few different people in the US already about them wanting to help. We're trying to get them on board at the moment as well. I've got, as I said, my social media, we call her the social media guru. She's in Australia. So we've got people from all over that are wanting to be a part of this. And it's great. I mean, we're very open. We just want to have that end goal. It's not end goal of helping youth, helping parents.
To see the growth of this, because you and I met in New York about a year ago, or a little over a year ago. Mm-hmm. And we were all brought together. You knew about us in the Girls Hour, but we were all brought together because of Crystal Chappelle in the Venice series. And it was a bunch of us, and we all went out to dinner. I forgot that Spanish place that we went to, that great little restaurant. And I remember us sitting across from each other, and it was so fascinating because there was this one thing that brought all of us together, and we're from all different walks of life. And here we were sitting at a table. Who was from another country? Your story was fascinating, and it was all of us. How many? I don't know whether it's 10, 15 of us were out to dinner, and they were like, "Hey, I have something I want to run by. I have something I want to talk to you about." And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely. Let's chit chat." And I remember you dropping this like in my lap a little bit, like giving me a taste of it, and to see where your passion was and where your thought was then, and to see it now, and it's coming to fruition. I'm so proud of you. Because not everybody sticks to, Oprah's even talked about this too a couple of times, or about when something crosses your path. Or who's your favorite author who mentioned about this? When something crosses your path, and if you don't capture it at that moment, you don't pick up on it, then it passes you by. Doyle.
Oh, no, it's Elizabeth Gilbert. It's in her book, Big Magic.
That's what it was. And you didn't let this go. Mm-hmm. This was given to you, and you were like, I'm taking hold of that. I'm grabbing on that, and I'm running with it. And proud of you, absolutely, for sticking to this, because this is what has changed.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
I've had fantastic support from, Crystal Chappelle's been a great support as well. The Venice Nation's been incredible support to me. The executive producers of The Fosters, Terry Polo, Sherry Sam, they've all supported this. They're all behind it. And in fact, they are part of the reason why it started, because I told them this is what I was going to do. Robert asked me to write a letter. I wrote a letter. They got the letter, and they were like, you've got to do something. I said, well, I'm thinking about doing this. And they were like, go for it. So it's been from the beginning, there's been this support, and then just having people along the way support me as well, and support the rest of the directors and yourselves. You've been great support as well. So it's a group, it's a group effort. Once we launch, it's really going to be a culmination of a lot of people's effort.
Wow. This is phenomenal.
Count us in.
Yeah, definitely count us in. So now, while we have you here with us, what can our listeners do to show their support, to get involved? How do they contact you? How do they contact Robert's Wish? Where do we go from here?
Well, we're looking for volunteers. We're looking for people to help us in various different areas. So the best thing, you can contact us via an email address, which is robertswishgroup@gmail.com. We're looking for volunteers in, people who'd like to mentor, people who have got financial backgrounds. We're looking for some team in the finance area, teams for SEO. We're looking for people who want to support us in terms of donations or helping us fundraise. Any way that you would like to help us, we would love to hear from you. As I said, I've got a team that are primarily based in Chicago, so they are US based. There's myself here in London, so we'll be able to liaise with you, get on the phone, talk to people. But if you're passionate as we are, please reach out. We would love to have you help in the various different areas that we need an extra pair of hands and some.
Well, we will do
passion.
our best for sure to make sure that we promote you, and we'll promote the email, and then of course when you do go launch.
What would be your website when you launch? Is it .org or?
It'll be robertswish.org.
Actually, honored that you are on our show, and that we could even do anything, to do our part in getting, you promoted and get people involved.
Thank you, and thanks for having me on the show. I'm Very excited, and
we'll definitely be in touch.
Thank you.
Being on the Girls Hour, and we will talk to you soon.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.
You can find our shows on iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. Go to our website, thegirlshour.org, and please check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at The Girls Hour. Also, we love to hear from you, so you can email us, thegirls@thegirlshour.com. Until next time, have a great week.